everyone, so I've never done videos before, so bear with me. So we're going to do a step-by-step drag look. First I'm going to glue down my brows, which you should all know how to do by now, but first I'm just going to put some moisturiser on. Because the makeup's really heavy that we're using, you need as much moisturiser on as possible, because with it being quite a heavy makeup, if any dry areas of skin, they will really show when doing your skin and base. So right, I'm gonna quickly glue down my brows. So to begin with, just bear with me, let me try and get this right. I want you to work the glue into your eyebrow, so you're getting plenty of product on there. The reason my hair is like this is so then after we have a full look, including hair, so it'll be nice and curly. So with your spoolie brush, I want you to brush those hairs up. Really putting on pressure. You can see how all them hairs are going upwards. And then after, I know a lot of people do this with an orange wood stick, but I feel like I can put more pressure on with my own finger. I'm just going to smooth that down. And then I'm going to get some powder and just dust on top of it, and then we can see which hairs, like it shows you where you need to put a bit more product. So we're going to go again. Again, working that glue into the brow. And then your spoolie again, same spoolie, press. Got one little hair that don't want to go down. And you might lose the odd hair along the way. Not that I can afford to lose that many more hairs on my eyebrows. Mine are tattooed on, so after I will need to put some pigmentation on to counteract the colour. So you can see how that's slowly starting to take shape. So I'm just going to go in with one more coat. And then that makes sure you've got every little hair. And it gives your makeup more of a smooth area to work on for when you're covering them up. I've known people to use tongue depressors, credit cards, just to get all those little excess bits of glue, which are not attractive. But my brow is going to go here, so it doesn't matter too much. Right, I'm just going to put a little bit more powder on, dust that off. And you're just pressing it into your brow. So a lot of your brow disappears with that as well. Just translucent powder. Right, so let's do the other one. So that's two brows done, and now we're going to cover up So because I've got a lot of pigmentation from where I've got the tattoo in, I'll be putting bright orange on it as well, just so then that helps counteract those colours. So I'm going to start with the NYX concealer palette. This is for colour correction, and a flat-headed brush. And I'm just going to go in upward strokes along my eyebrow. I had a hissy fit when I was doing the other brow, so I'm glad I didn't film that. And I'm just going to go in, shouldn't really use my finger, with my beauty blender, and just pressing that in. Just to give me a little base. If it's your own face, you can use your finger, but for someone else's, I wouldn't recommend it. Just for hygiene reasons, obviously. Fab. So I'm now going to use like a fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to go over with bright orange. You might think I'm weird for doing this, but it just helps counteract those bluey, purpley pigments from my tattoo. But if you've got thick eyebrows, it would be the same, because it's still the colour of your hair. Just brushing that on just over the brow. I tried it with a concealer, just concealer on its own, and because they're so dark, mine just didn't cover. So if you do get someone with dark eyebrows, at least you know what to do now. Look at all the mess of my nail polishes. And then I'm going to use my P. Louise Rumo 2 base. I've got a massive one for in industry. It does come in handy though, because you use it all the time. And then I'm going to press it into the makeup rather than brushing it on. So do you see how that's counteracted it a lot more, and it's not taking off the orange makeup. Oh, that was a bit too much. So I'm just going to leave that to set a second before I start pressing it in. I am going a bit higher, but when we draw our eyebrows on, it'll be fine. So now I look like an egg. Oh, awful with no eyebrows, but to be fair, if I didn't have them tattooed, I wouldn't have much eyebrow. When I went to school in 2005, I had no eyebrows because it was cool to shave them off. It's not really cool anymore. So fool me. Just taking the excess off on my hand. So I can still see one bit slightly there. Just going to take a tiny bit more product and press that in. I don't really know many people that like themselves with their eyebrows though. So there we go. No eyebrows. Ah. So I'm just going to put some translucent powder on. Where have I put it? I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. You can get so many other brands that are like dirt cheap. You don't have to use this. This one is a really good one though. So I'm just going to dust these off and then we're going to start drying them on.